with Sinnott after a hard-fought victory away at Bamber Bridge?
Very much so, Rob. The first half, I mean, it wasn't an ideal preparation. We got in a little bit late, and I just said to the players, before the game, make sure the first 20 minutes is going to be the most important for me. Is because we were rushed, and if you're not careful, you can find yourself behind. But I mean, the first half, I mean, we worked hard. Maybe a little bit half a yard off the pace a little bit at times in certain positions, but I thought once we got into them at half time, we said what we needed to improve on, what we're looking at. I thought we started to exert some pressure in the second half, and obviously the 3 points is big, isn't it? We're the only people playing this evening. It puts us, I think it may put us into the playoff positions now.
Just into the playoff position.
Yeah, and obviously to go into the big game away at Scarborough on Saturday. So, and while I remember, a big thank you to the supporters. I know there are few in numbers, but they were much appreciated. I mean, they're over our side in the second half.
Yeah, made up for it in spirit. I felt the game changed just a couple of minutes before half time. We had our first real chance on goal.
Yeah.
And that gave us a little bit of confidence going in at the break that we could go on and win the game second half.
Yeah, we just needed to get our foot on the ball a little bit more, didn't we? I mean, we didn't have much of the ball in the first half, and full credit to Bamber Bridge. I mean,
they used the ball well, but it was in front of us.
Yeah, it was in front of us. They had some decent movement, but then again, we go back to what we said on Saturday a little bit with Wibby, who had some nice midfield movement. That's how many times has John actually been brought into action, from a chance point of view. So yeah, we done okay that way. But obviously, you could tell at half time that we needed to get the message over. We need more of the ball. We've got more of the ball. We're asking, hopefully we're going to ask more questions, and I thought we did in the second.
Yeah, and just as we got on top and created a few more chances, then Simo steps up, and we thought his first goal was a little bit special on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think he's just gone and topped it with the opener today.
Well, I'm just looking now. You've got the perfect view because it's at the right-hand goal that we're looking at, isn't it? It's behind the camera that's filming me now. But obviously we're over the other side. There is a bit of an undulation with this pitch from one side to another. So you would have had a perfect view. So if that is the case, I mean, in the first 3 minutes of the game, one come to Simo on the outside of the box, and he turned away from it. And it's something that we'll keep drumming into him. But I mean, not being funny.
It's for confidence, isn't it, to have a go sometimes?
I mean, in my career, I think I've maybe put 2 in the top corner, and they were probably flukes, with my right foot. But he does it consistently. If he takes more opportunities, he's going to score more goals. But we'll keep at it with him.
But it's
a wonderful finish.
Yeah, and then obviously they've not really, like you said, troubled John too much, but they've got back in it. They've equalised. But again, you talked about resilience for players show. They've managed to go back down the other end.
Correct, Rob. I mean, we mentioned this after the game. It was a scruffy goal, wasn't it? It looked a scruffy goal anyway. And like I said about the pitch, it's you get a distorted view, but I think it's come off John and then come off Stanley, and it's ended up in the back of our net from across. But yeah, I mean, we'd want to do better than that. But in saying that, and I said to the players afterwards that the previous 2 away games we've gone a goal behind and we've come back to draw 1-1.
Yeah. Now
we've gone 1-0 in front and we've been pegged back. But what did we do straight away? We went down the other end, and restored, the 1 goal advantage to put us in the positive position. And I think that, affected them a little bit, didn't it? For maybe 5-10 minutes. I know they came on strong at the end, but you expect them to do that as a home team. But delighted with the 3 points.
Okay, and now on to Scarborough on Saturday.
Yeah.
With us winning our games in hand, which we've done today, with one of them. A victory over Scarborough can really start to peg them in.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, everybody, whether they play home or away, looks to get 3 points. They've had an excellent start to the season, but there's still a lot of football to play in this season. A hell of a lot. We want 3 points on the board. End up. I mean, I think justifiably we could feel a little bit aggrieved that we didn't get anything out of the home fixture against them. So we'll be looking to put that right on Saturday. But it's a difficult place to go to. I mean, it's on the artificial. I've been up there to see a game. It's a nice ground. They'll have a decent support behind them. But if we can get down to playing our football, showing the resilience like we did as well, and marry that, there's no reason why we can't be positive up there.
And obviously a battle today. How's it looking on the injury front? Ross came off early with a bit of precaution.
Yeah, his hamstring, it was the same hamstring, but it was in a different part of the hamstring, so we'll have to wait probably 24 hours, for that to evaluate and see what it's like. it's always the case, Rob, with the Tuesday night game, because obviously these boys work.
Yeah, quick turnaround.
Seeing how they feel the next day, and then Richard will inform us. But hopefully, hopefully that you would only say that Ross would be the only doubt coming out this evening.
But obviously Alex Byrne came in and grasped his chance, working hard, and
yeah. I mean,
that's what you want from your squad, isn't it?
Of course you do, yeah. And it's a bit hard to say. I mean, people say, "Oh, he dropped in." The team did so well on Saturday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they deserved the chance to start again.
Yeah.
Of course they did. Yeah, and not being funny, Alex understands that. He's been in the game long enough, and so, he could have been on the other side of stuff like that. But I thought when Alex came on, and especially when he moved into the middle as well, I thought he'd just give us a little bit more of an energy boost. There's no two games are the same. With the central midfielders, like we said to him after the game, but he just gave us something a little bit different, a bit more of an energy boost, and I thought he played that position well. So, it's good for us when you got your forwards that on good form.
And we're going to top of the table, 4 games unbeaten, looking to extend it.
Of course, like I said, Rob, it's a simple format, isn't it? You just want to win every game. So you look forward to the next one. But,
we'll enjoy this one.
We'll enjoy this one, especially as well. It's another away game. It's another one to chalk off, isn't it? We played quite a few lately, and the players have put a good shift in tonight. I thought a very good shift.
3 more onto the tally. Thanks for your time, Lee.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you.
Cheers.